So let's tackle another big question in the photography industry. You know, I take great photos, I take mad photos, okay photos. How do I make them better? What are great photos? Is there a difference between good or bad photos? Well, there definitely is. One of the first things you have to ask yourself is, well, what the heck is a good photo? Well, what's a bad photo? Well, bad photo is exactly as it sounds. It's something completely out of focus. There's no subject, there's no story, there's nothing behind it. It's just a blurry picture of this fence here. What does that do? Absolutely nothing. It's just a waste shot. But what's a good photo? Okay, a good photo is something that's presented well. Maybe it's, you know, edited decently. And it just doesn't do much. I mean, maybe there's a little bit of an angle or something, but there's not much there. So how do you make it better? Well, that's exactly where a great photo comes in and what a great photo does. A great photo has, you know, it's well composed, it's edited well, you know, and it just does something. But I want to show you like this. Picture of a magazine. You flip through a magazine, you know, you go through 20, 30 pages, you just look at the pictures, and all of a sudden you stop at, you know, whatever, page 14 or, you know, 31 or whatever, and you're like, oh wow, that's nice, you know, that's a good shot or something like that. Boom, that's what a great photo does. A great photo makes a viewer stop. It does something. It has this element to where it makes a viewer go, well, damn, you know, how they do that, or wow, that's very interesting. You know, it strikes them. So a great photo uses the environment to tell a story. It uses the subject in a certain way. It uses a focus, a perspective. It's something different. It adds a creative element to it to really make it stand out from just a good or okay photo. So a great photo tells a story. It leaves a lasting impact on its viewer, and that's one of the most important things you can do as a photographer, a videographer, you know, anything cinematic or anything like that. It leaves something on the viewer, a lasting impact. If you've ever been to a movie in general and you're just like, wow, that was great, you leave walking the theater, you know, thinking about something, or just you have that great feeling overall where you're like, well, that was really good, you know, that was well done. That's exactly what you want to do with a photo. Once again, you could take good, you know, traveling photos, you know, for example, because those are the typical, oh, we got the same monument, oh, we got the same thing as someone else, but you can add something to it. Get down low, shoot up to it, add some elements, you know, use the people in there to fill the frame. Just do something different, make it more impactful and creative. So that's exactly what it is. Great versus good photos. There is a huge difference. As I said, you could take bad photos, you could take okay ones, but strive for great photos. Yes, sometimes it's easier just to walk outside and go, okay, I'm just gonna take pictures walking around, but put a little more thought into it. Put into thought, you know, what lens you're gonna use to get that shot and what your perspective and viewpoint is and what you wanna tell an audience, because a great photo should tell a story without having to write a novel.